Hi guys! So today's tutorial is on an everyday makeup look. So this is something that you have asked me to share with you guys. I've seen it on my social media, and so now the video is here. One thing to note about this is that it's really different for each person. So I like to go a little more intense on some things versus others for day-to-day purposes, but I'm hoping you guys kind of take some overall takeaways out of this video and find ways to incorporate it into your own makeup routine. Okay, so for an everyday makeup look, even though I have these ridiculous bags under my eyes, I'm not gonna do my whole red lipstick trick just because this is for everyday purposes, and that's more of like a lengthy process. So I am going to just take my matte concealer, which in itself is pretty heavy, so it works really well. Dab a little on my hand right there and take my handy dandy beauty blender and go at it. For me, in my everyday makeup look, I definitely do need to incorporate concealer because I do have really dark circles under my eyes. But if you don't, you can go straight to the tinted moisturizer, which is what I like to use instead of a foundation because it's a lot more light and it kind of just gives you that coverage you need without feeling heavy on your face. And just for like everyday purposes, whether it's school or work, you don't really care to have something that's way too intense. I'm gonna use this tinted moisturizer from JOUER Cosmetics. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before. This is actually what I use every single day. The shade Caramel is perfect for my skin tone. It has SPF in it already built in, so that kind of just makes things quicker. I also love that it has luminous properties to it, so it also is giving my face like a nice little shine. I'm just gonna dab it onto my face. Like I have chicken pox. All right, now it's time to blend so I don't look this crazy. All right, so now let's finish the rest of the face. And for me, that means some bronzer, blush, and highlighter. But because this is for, you know, the daytime, just like heading out the door, I'm not gonna go crazy and do my insane contouring or strobing this time around. It's gonna be a little lighter and just something to define your face just a little bit. I feel like sometimes people think that contouring your face has to be some intense process, but just putting a little bit of bronzer when you do the little duck face right here on your face can just really help give a little bit of definition to your face without going overboard. I'm gonna use this one from Stila Cosmetics. I've been loving it. I've been using it for the past couple of months and it's been working really great. I really like the color pigmentation of it. It's just the right amount for day-to-day purposes. And I love this brush from BECCA. It's so awesome, especially for the bronzer. You guys are gonna see how easy it is to apply. Stab it into there like this, and then do the crazy duck face, and it's just super easy because the brush is already shaped into the way that you want it to be placed onto your face. So I like to carry up the bronzer from right here to my forehead. And you can even do down to your jawline too if you want. So it's really almost making like a 3 on your face. And again, this is not some crazy contouring thing. You're just taking your bronzer and putting it onto your face. Nothing too intense. Okay, so now it's time for some blush and highlighter. I have discovered this really awesome product from Wander Beauty. It's so cool because it's all-in-one illuminator and blush in one product. You can either take it and put it directly onto your face or, you know, take the beauty blender and kind of target it a little bit more. Honestly, I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna put it directly to my face and then use the beauty blender to blend it through. Okay, so for blush, I just put it on the apples of my cheeks. So if you smile, you'll be able to see the apples of your cheeks. You're gonna take it and put it on the upper cheekbone right here. Right here. To get more targeted areas, take my finger, put it below my brow. Other brow. There's so many other places you can obviously put highlighter. I have a whole other video on that, but for day-to-day purposes, this is enough. All right, and then you just blend away again. That's really it for the face makeup. You should just kind of have a fresh face look going on. I feel like doing my brows is game changing, personally. For me, doing my brows is sort of like one of those things that if I had to pick a couple things to do every single day, I would do brows, some gloss, some mascara, and head out the door. I recently got this brow powder from COVERGIRL. It's pretty cool because it's actually a brow pencil and a liner all in one. I have not done my brows in 3 weeks, so don't judge me, but a brow pencil really helps on those weeks that you just don't have time to go get your brows done and you need them to look a little more clean. I mean, is that crazy or is that crazy? Look at this brow compared to this brow. It just really cleans up the entire face. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other brow so I don't look like this. For me, for my everyday makeup purposes, I don't really go heavy on the eye. I feel like that's a thing that you can kind of calm down and really intensify for more of a special event. I'm not even gonna do any eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go in with a mascara and kind of go in more heavier than I normally would to kind of compensate for the fact that I don't have the liner or shadow happening, and really just do that for the eyes. And then do the same for the bottom lash line, and because I don't have liner, I'm kind of just gonna smudge this in to use it as a liner also. You can see looking at this eye versus this eye what a difference just some mascara can do. Okay, so that's it for the eyes, and last but not least is a lip. You guys know I'm obsessed with lipsticks, so it's really tough for me to say that my everyday lipstick isn't a bold lipstick. But I think that if you guys are trying to do more of a natural, kind of fresh, everyday look, and you're not like a bold lip person, throwing on a nice clean gloss, whether it just be like a sheer gloss or one with a little bit of color in it, it's a great way to kind of put the full look together. Because I just can't not have color in my life, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier lip gloss that has a little bit of a pink tint to it. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys take everything I just shared and implement it into your everyday makeup routine. Everyone's is a little different. Some people like a little bit less and some people like a little bit more. But let me know in the comments below what your go-to #1 product is that you must use every single day. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys next time.